What's going on, people? Imps View Podcast Show with me, Cornell B, live and direct, back again with another video. And today I'm doing a match reaction to Lincoln City versus the mighty Cambridge United. What you've just seen is Lincoln City winning 3-0 against Cambridge United after goals from Mandriou and Duffy and Valeeee who scored the both three goals. Before I get into the video, I'd like to say thank you very much to the 455 subscribers who are subscribed to my YouTube channel. It absolutely means the world to me. Keep on smashing your likes, keep on leaving your comments, and also leaving your reactions and your opinions of tonight's game. It will be very, very appreciated. So let's get into it. So obviously tonight, we saw some. It was a bit of a shock to me because realistically, we saw some changes that we have never seen before from the Skabala. Obviously, we saw no Sorensen in the team. There was no Bishop in the team. We saw McCarmer actually keeping his place. We saw Smith still keeping his place, even though despite I would have loved to see Shadipo start. But one thing I will say is that obviously it was still a good lineup. Obviously, we all thought that maybe that O'Connor would have started tonight, but obviously he was on the bench. Hamilton came back into the team and linked up with Ethan Aron in midfield. It was just an outstanding all-out class performance. One thing I will say is that yes, we were a little bit sloppy at times in the first half, but one thing the players did do was just keep their heads and just kept on playing as a team and working as a team. 5th minute, obviously, it was a penalty. Obviously, Duffy, obviously, I can't say nothing, no brainer for Duffy. Duffy's just been such an evolution this season and needs to be like playing more regularly, but obviously it's about giving the other players a chance, and right now we got to respect Skabala's tactics, his style of play, and things like that. But realistically, I thought it was an outstanding, outclass performance from us, Lincoln City. I thought brilliant penalty from Mandriou to slot the first goal in to make it 1-0. And then once that happened, then we started to dominate the game. We started to make things happen. Cambridge couldn't handle us. They couldn't handle us. And then obviously we killed the game with 2-0 from Dylan Duffy. Brilliant goal from Dylan Duffy to make it his own. And this is why I said Dylan Duffy is going to be an absolute class hell of a player this season, and really an outstanding player. I thought every single player that worked really hard in that first half, TJ Ulmer, obviously Mitchell, Jackson, they were all brilliant. And then at half time we go 2-0 up at half time. Obviously come guns blazing in the second half. Obviously, despite there was a change at half time, obviously Alistair Smith came off, and Adelican came on. I thought he had a decent performance, but maybe obviously needs to do a little bit better. But obviously, look, Adelican obviously is making his chance and his impact known, and that's the most important thing, is taking your opportunity and really showing why you want to be in Skabala's plans, why you want to be in the first team. But the important thing was we got the 3 points. Obviously, Valeeee came on. I thought Valeeee looked threatening going forward. I thought TJ Ulmer's performance was just class. Ethan Aron rolls dice from start to finish. Absolutely linking his link-up play with Ethan Hamilton. It just shows the improvements and the developments in our team this season. The way Skabala really had and really set us up today was really class. We're always playing 3 at the back, but this time we played 5 at the back, and what it showed is that we, Lincoln City, are going to be a very excitable team. Obviously, yes, I know we've got injuries in the team, which is not really realistically helping. Which is it's okay, but it's not a bad thing, because obviously yes, we saw Teddy Bishop come back versus Barnsley, but obviously I'm not really that surprised on why some of the players did miss out tonight. I mean, obviously Sorensen, you can't blame why Sorensen had to miss out, because obviously he came off injured. But it's about keeping your best players fit, making sure that making sure that they are going to be key for us. We all know that Sorensen's going to be key. Bishop obviously is a is a player that obviously has the quality, but it's the injury proneness that kind of like makes things a lot more worse. So I think this is where the fringe player steps up. This is where the opportunity is in the fringe players' hands. And tonight we saw a few of them get their opportunity. Brilliant see Shadipo come on, made a little bit of an impact in the game. But one thing I think I will say is that, Cambridge couldn't handle our attack. They couldn't handle us going forward. They couldn't handle our solid defense. Even Jensen wasn't even tested in that first half. But second half, I mean, going towards the end, Lucas Jensen was basically like making crucial saves after saves. Even when Jackson went off, I was a little bit worried because I was like, oh my days, how are we going to cope for it? Brinksy O'Connor come on, from his 3 match suspension. But obviously, if it wasn't for Jensen, I think we would have conceded the goal that we would have conceded. If it wasn't for Jensen's crucial saves, and for him to get 7 clean sheets this season, I'm pleased for Jensen. I know Jensen is the best goalkeeper in the league this season, and that's the reason why we got him in the first place on a free. But one thing I will say is that it was an outstanding performance from every single player. It doesn't matter who they are. It's important that you put your best foot forward. 100% effort being put in is the most important, and that's what head coaches for, that's managers look out for, and that's what fans are looking out for. But other than that, it was brilliant. It was a brilliant performance. Yes, we were sloppy in the passing sometimes, and sometimes maybe bad decisions was probably shouldn't have been made. But one thing I will say is that we Lincoln City will improve it. Will improve on that, and I'm sure obviously set pieces obviously is starting to improve, and we're seeing a better performance from all the players. And I can understand. Yes, there might be a few players that need the improvements, especially the likes of Smith. I know Smith is a quality player, and he's got everything on his locker, and we'll see. We'll see the best of him. All he's got to do is going to training, improve where he feels he can do better, and once he does that, then Alistair Smith is going to be a very good player to watch this season, and he'll start to kick in and things like that. Yes, the injuries is not really helping. Yeah, I know that's not the case of it, but I think it's the thing is that for the players to just get on with it, and we've got to get on with it. Once they're back, they're back. But obviously, Scabala's not going to rush them into coming back into the first team, and then they get injured again. Bang, 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 bang. It's not the way that Scabala's going to work. And I think it's about taking each game as they come. Obviously, yes, we were seventh in the table a couple of hours ago. We've gone back ninth in the table, but realistically, as I said, it's the start that we needed, the confidence boost to go into Saturday. We know Saturday is going to be very, very tough. Of course, it's Wigan. Wigan are a very good side, and that's why they won the League One last season, because of their success of how hard they worked and how hard they worked as a team. And they were in the Championship last season. Yes, of course, they showed they are a good side to watch, but so we can be a fantastic side, and we're going to be a team that most people are going to say, well, I think we're underdogs to be in the top six this season. I think we've got an opportunity and a chance for us to be a success. Yes, we are a successful club, but also I want us to be challenging and finishing in the top six, and really show all the big teams and the small teams why we're going to be contenders, and bring in the right players at the right time. And I know Scabala will do all of those things. So I'm just pleased that we Lincoln City have done it, and we've got the 3 points. Third goal, brilliant to kill it off. I mean, we needed to work hard to get that third goal, and Jack Vale, obviously, listen, Jack Vale's going to be something special this season. Working hard is so important for the players, and the players worked hard. They showed determination, they showed fight, they showed resilience and willingness to win. That was the aim of the goal, and the aim of the game. Obviously, look, Cambridge did look a little bit threatening, but didn't really offer as much as they were supposed to. I mean, yeah, they got experience at the back, of course. Ryan Bennett, obviously, fair play, who's played in the Premier League before. But honestly, um, I'm just happy that we got 3 points tonight. We are ninth in the table still. Look, we are in a good position in the table, to win, obviously, to have 8 wins this season, 6 draws, 6 losses. I can be just be proud right now of this team, and this team have got a lot of talent, a lot of quality that can really be processed and really not just processed but improved. Makama, I thought he was outstanding tonight, and I think if he carries on putting in them outstanding performances, he's gonna really impress a lot. I know some will say that he needs to go out on loan and he needs to go out and go and play, get playing time. But one thing I will say is that he's going to improve and improve and improve and get better and better. And not just only just Makama, the whole team will get better and better. But obviously, what a win tonight! What a 3 points, a massive 3 points of a confidence boost that we Lincoln City need going into Wigan, going into Accrington in the Bristol Motors Street Trophy for Sash the Papa John's Trophy. you know, that's the boost that we needed. Well, obviously tonight, I thought we were brilliant today, absolutely brilliant, and I want to see the same again going into the Wigan game. That's going to be a tough game, but we don't need to have no fear going into the Wigan game. All we need to do is just play with that same positive momentum, keep being positive on the counter attack, keep creating chances, keep opening the opposition's defense and making their defense work, keeping their best players quiet, seeing out the deadly problems of set pieces and possibility of maybe not conceding the first goal and keeping it solid and putting bodies on the line and working hard as a team and really putting good set deliveries into the box, even if it's corners, even if it's free kicks, and things. But other than that, the team will improve on that, and I'm sure Skabala will help them out, will help the players out for sure. But other than that, fantastic performance from us, Lincoln City, and we so deserve to win. Thank you so much for watching the Imps podcast show. Thank you very much to the 455 subscribers who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. Love to get it up to 456. It'll be very, very appreciated if you leave us a like, comments, reactions, opinions of tonight's wins. Who played well for you? Who didn't play well for you? Thank you very much for watching the Imps podcast show. See you soon. Thank you. Up the Imps.